Did you see any bears?
It's 3:30 a.m. My alarm just went off. Slept for about 4.5 hours here. It's gonna be a few hours in the dark here for sure. Looking forward to seeing when the sun gets up. Time to get underway because I got a big loop ahead of me today.
So it is 6:45. I have been running in the dark for about 2.5 hours. It's always a unique feeling when you're running in the complete darkness, alone with your thoughts, just hearing your breathing, hear the sound of the stream over off in the distance. Not for everyone to be out here alone in the middle of the wilderness, but it's something that I enjoy. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo, woo-hoo. Something very different that makes you feel very alive. And I am almost 10 miles in to the route here, so got some good mileage in while it was still dark. Just beautiful out here. These little waterfalls, even in the early fall, there's still some water out here. These early morning views are just amazing. Beautiful, all these granite slabs up here reminds you of some of the high country of Yosemite. I've been going along the creek here just for miles and miles. I've had a few really nice waterfalls along the way as well. Just loving this route. You can tell there's just some perfect campsites out here. I am at Lower Vedette Meadow. I mean, look at this perfectly flat setup here with some nice logs to sit on. And it is just gorgeous out here. I'm exactly 13 miles in here, joining up with the John Muir Trail, the JMT. Nice little note here reminding us no fires out here as California has been burning down the last few summers. So I have not done more than 20 miles in a few months. So the idea of going for 40 to 45 miles today on the Rae Lakes Loop is a little intimidating. That's why I started so early this morning to give myself a chance. This is a long route. This is usually a 3, 4, or 5 day backpacking route. So to go at this one in one day is pretty ambitious, but I love going light. I like a good challenge, and I've definitely got a good challenge ahead of me today. I'm at mile 16 here, and finally getting some views of the first big lake back behind me, which is Charlotte Lake. I mean, this area is just desolate. It's straight uphill. It's kind of taken some juice out of me here as I've climbed probably somewhere between 5,500 and 6,000 feet by now. I got this beautiful, what I think is an unnamed lake here at 11,600 feet. Whew, it is getting steep out here, getting close to the pass. Woo! Woohoo! I have made it up here to Glen Pass finally at about 11,800 feet. I've done about 7,000 feet of climbing to now. Everyone's doing the loop here in 3 or 4 days. Some people are doing the John Muir Trail. It's a nice group of people up here on the pass from NorCal and SoCal. Check out these views just all the way around here. Looking back where I came from, and take a look at the Rae Lakes here behind me. Absolutely gorgeous here in the early fall. Not a speck of snow out here. Worth 7,000 feet of climbing. I have run down about 1,500 feet from Glen Pass. Left my new friends up there, a lot of nice people up on the pass. And I'm making my way down towards Rae Lakes. Excited to check out the lakes here in just a few minutes. Made it to Upper Rae Lake here, and if this is not a picture perfect alpine lake, I don't know what is. This is absolutely spectacular here, how the trail just winds between Upper Rae Lake and Middle Rae Lake. So I'm walking on a tiny little strip of land here between the two, and still a nicely groomed trail. It's just one of the most beautiful spots in the Sierra that I'm amazed I have not seen yet. I am at Middle Rae Lake now. This is gonna be tough to choose a favorite. They're all just spectacular. Nearly every trail run now, I jump in a body of water. My brother used to jump in lakes, streams, waterfalls on every single hike and trail run that we did. So I can't help but think of him every time I dive into the cold water. Woo, woo, woo. Oh my goodness. There's not much that feels better than jumping in a high alpine lake. That's what water at 11,000 feet feels like before noon. Woo. When you got 20 or more miles under your belt out here. That felt so good. Arrowhead Lake. So many beautiful lakes out here. Just loving it.
Hey everyone, my name is Harry. I'm up here running the Rae Lakes Loop. And yeah, I just try to come up here as much as I can. I moved here from Ohio less than a year ago, and part of the reason why I wanted to move here because of these mountains, honestly. And it's just such a great escape from work and from the daily grind. This place is just so inspiring.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, we got some packs you can use.
I think we're good with ours.
Keep looking fresh.
Thanks. What a cool suspension bridge. This thing wobbles a lot when you are on it, but it is really cool. I mean, look at these views too, 360-degree views. Couldn't ask for a cooler spot to cross over the river here.
And it really wobbles.
It wobbles quite a bit. This one's moving. This one's definitely moving when you're on it. Every once in a while I gotta turn around and take a look behind us here, just chugging along, and I didn't even realize The landscape straight behind us, really dramatic here. Feels like fall is coming already here. The aspen trees are changing colors. We are in early September, but I guess if you get up in elevation, it starts getting colder at night and the yellow leaves are coming out. I feel like we're getting transported to Yosemite Valley here with these big, huge granite rocks that are everywhere. So what do you feel like at mile 36? Okay, glad to have Harry with me here, keeping me company. We've been going together for the last 10 miles or so, which is really helpful to have some good company here when you're making your way on the last 10 or 15 miles of a 40+ mile day. So grateful to have the one, the only trail runner I've seen out here on the trail joining up, possibly slowing down to wait for me, I don't know, but I think we're about the same pace and we should have maybe about 5 miles out. I think it's gonna be a little over 40 miles, maybe 40, 41, 42 when we get out to the trailhead here. So 40 miles, we're back at the ranger station here. Gotta make it up to the overnight parking lot. Getting very, very close. Okay, reflections on the Rae Lakes Loop. Thanks to Harry here, pulled me in for the last 15 miles. Nice to have someone to join up with for the hardest part of the run. What a beautiful day, getting up to Glen Pass, seeing all the Rae Lakes, jumping in the water. I have not done 40 miles in a long time. Glad to make it one piece, and that was a massive day. Beautiful, definitely a good backpacking route for 3 to 5 days, and we are back. Gracias a Dios. Nicely done. Woo. If you like my travel and outdoors videos, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons, and thanks for your support as I visit every country in the world.